Good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Week 5 Prime Time MLA Baseball. We are here live in Tippville, USA Stadium, Houston, Texas, where the Atlanta Braves and Houston Astros coming into Week 5 are both 3-1. They are both sitting at the top of their standings at this very moment, ladies and gentlemen. The Astros number one in the American League East. The Braves number one, in the American League, and then the NL East. They're number one in the American. The Braves are number one in the National League. So this is going to be an interesting matchup. Someone has to go away today with a loss, and if it's the Braves, then they will. Everyone in the National League would have the same record at 3-2, which would be interesting going into this latter half of the season. As C.J Speed is on the mound for the first time this tour, and he gets strike one. He was originally a pitcher with the New York Yankees, won a World Series with them, and switched things up for the Astros. That's a ground ball over to first and in time on the way. Quick out for Tippville, USA. And the starting lineups will read: Yolonely at center field, third base, Janae Luna in right, left field, Icehouse Jones, shortstop, A.G. Jones, left field, first baseman, Veronarius, Relly Rock at DH, Artichoke at second, and the Nasty Noodle is catching for Atlanta today. But Speed going back to his roots, and as well, that's a swing from Yolonely, fouled away, as well as A.G. Jones for the Atlanta Braves. He originally was a fielder when he started off in the MLA, but in the transition at the start of season one, he became a pitcher, as Yolonely sends one out the center field, and the sound of that bat that's 114 on an exit velocity. If any human being catches that one, and there's no way to catch it. Just a short, nice ground ball into the outfield. Nearly no way to catch up to it. As Luna is up to bat, and Luna, dear almighty, she takes one to left field. Now you see it, now you don't. It's out of here, baby. And the Braves lead by 2. 411 far, not what C.J. Speed wanted to do on the first pitch to her, but coming back to this Braves team, and that is exactly, she is picking up where she left off, known for doing things like that. 1 out, 2-run shot, and the Braves round 2 across those bases. They can have some fun today where the Astros can batten down the hatches. Icehouse Jones up to bat. Jones takes a swing and fouls it away, 0-1. The Atlanta Braves sort of retooling from their last season tour things, and clearly having the rewards pay off, because they look like a real contender in the National League. Every most National League teams do. I will say some stand out more than others, but the Atlanta Braves, far none, do look like the best contender. One of the best contenders that can come out of that round. As Icehouse Jones goes down on strikes, that is C.J. Speed's first K of the day. And up to bat for the first time in quite some time, it's A.G. Jones. And ball 1. A.G. and C.J., there's a lot of familiarities going around, but 1-1. Young sluggers, young little leaguers, so to say, on the mound and in the box. We're 2-1 now. Two balls, one strike, a favorable count for A.G. Jones, and he fouls it away, 2-2. A slider, but that was low on the left side. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and that's a chopper. Speed gets it. Fire to first in time and minimizes the damage. Not before, of course, Luna with a 2-run shot to take the lead for the Atlanta Braves. Houston Astros coming up to bat. And on the mound for the Atlanta Braves is Ice House Jr. So all the Ice Houses are out for the Braves today, as Young Heavy will lead off.
Number 11.
Up to bat, and Heavy takes a swing. That's a ground ball over to first, and in time, one away. First pitch swing from the left fielder, as Jackson is up to bat next. Then Tip-tastic. Striker Johnson is at DH. DJ DG at third. Revenant at first. Sammy Sosa out right. Griffey Jr. in center, and Harcher at second base. And this Astros team, this quickly became a very primetime matchup, as Junior takes a sweeping curve, throws a sweeping curve low, 1-0. When the Astros were on pace to being the only undefeated team in the league, but then of course they ran into the Atlanta Braves, and the Braves gave the Astros that first blemish on their record. That's a ground ball over to the shortstop. Throw to first in time. One away. A.J. Jones making that play there smoothly. Here comes Tip-tastic up to bat. With two away in the bottom of the first, the captain steps up. He takes a sweeping curve. High. 0-1. Junior. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 on the way. And that's a changeup from Tip-tastic. 1 ball and 2 strikes, bottom of the first. Pitch. Swing and a miss, a nasty swing and miss at something in the dirt. The captain down on strikes, and Junior able to keep the Braves out in front. No hits for the Astros at the end of the first. Here comes the top of the second. And he got money on cars and clothes. That's all Veronarius. That's how, listen now. He steps up, top of the second, and the lefty gets his first pitch swings to center field. That is back, and it looks like it's going to be played at the wall by Griffey. 1 away. That was one of them. It hung in the air for quite some time. And I was wondering if it was going to be a leap or if it was going to be a comfortable field position. And what do you know? It was very comfortable. Relly Rock up to bat, DH in today, and he sends a pop-up flying for Tip-tastic. 2 away. Not what Rock wanted to do. Imagine.
Number 20.
2 quick pitches for, these batters are trying to attack C.J. Speed and not let him get comfortable, I see. Let's see if Artichoke is going to have more restraint. He does. Relaxes. He doesn't swing at that palm ball. It's 1-0. And then a swing and a miss at the curveball. Little just 2-mile-an-hour decrease. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sends a chopper over to the shortstop. Throw to first in time. And the Astros keep the Braves quiet. Up to bat, Johnson, DG, and Revenant for the Stros of Tippville, USA.
Leading up for the Astros.
In the bottom of the second, the cleanup hitter DH steps up to bat. Striker Johnson showing he can hit the ball well for the Astros, and he is now on 1. Swing and a miss. Junior sends, that's a splitter sent into right field. And the Astros get their first hit of the day. Up to bat, that's DJ DG in the batter's box. 1 away. 1-0. Runner on first. Pitch. DG fouls one off. Houston in a opportune position to get something going here. Bottom of the second. And that's 2 strikes now. 1 and 2. Junior ahead in this count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Sweeping curve misses. 2 and 2. Astros fans are trying to rally up their boys. The pitch. That's a swing. Ground ball in. Fouled. 2 and 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs. And Junior goes low and does not get the swing and miss. It's 3 and 2. A full count here in Tippville, USA. The payoff pitch to DG. Swung on and fouled away. S-House Jr. now having a little bit of adversity. Let's see how he responds. The noodle goes low and fouls away a changeup. DG certainly making Junior work. 3-2. Swung on. Another 3-2 is going to income as DG fouls it away. The 3-2 pitch. Inbound. And it misses. A sweeping curve. Can't find the zone. It's the first walk allowed by Icehouse Jr. today. Up to bat is the first baseman, Revenant. Runner on first and second. The pitch. Fastball right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Not a place he can go to often. But, being risky, he can. He goes. That's a fastball, low. And Tippville gonna score! Noodle tried to lunge over and get the tag, but could not. It's a 2-1 ball game on an RBI double. And lunge for it. Was that a single? No, single. RBI single. First and second. Sosa up to bat. 1 ball, no strikes. Sosa with a runner in scoring position and a runner on first. No outs. Things are getting maybe just a little ugly. Could get a little ugly. The Astros, oh no, that's 3-0 now. 3-0. Griffey Jr. is on deck. When I said a little ugly, I didn't really comprehend it, and finally, Junior finds the strike zone. Maybe he can get this. If he can get this K, he can get this ground ball. A double play, maybe. No. And instead, Icehouse Jr., second walk of the day, second of the inning. And Junior is up to bat with 3 runners on. In the bottom of the second. Doesn't swing at the fastball, 0-1. A grand slam opportunity for Junior. Swung on and go to second, go to first. They instead will convert on the double play. 1 run scores, and the game is tied at 2 apiece. Still an RBI situation. It was nearly inevitable. And Nate, usually playing short, playing third today, he went to second to instead get the double play. Didn't go home. Good. I think that was the right decision, and continues to keep things as composed as could be. It's now up to Junior to try and get another situation like that, a ground ball, and get the bats back swinging for the Braves. The 0-1. That's in the dirt. It's very, very back, but there will be no advancement from third. 1 ball, 1 strike. Archer up to bat and swung on. That's a ground ball straight through, and the Astros take the lead with 2 away on an RBI single right to center field. You are watching the best teams in the league at the moment go at it, and it is delivering. Astros responding again. They came up short against the Braves. The Braves gave them their first loss. That was in Rosewood Park. We're here now in Tipville, USA's domain. 2-0 to Young Heavy, his second at bat of the day. Flew out earlier. And this time he fouls it away. It's a 2-1 count. Two balls, one strike. And Heavy, is he going to make it land? It does, and it's going to drop. Runners are on first and second. The inning continues to go into the favor of Tipville, USA. Jackson is up to bat. 2 outs in the bottom of the second. Tipville leads 3-2. Runners on first and second. 0-1 to Jackson. Swing and a miss. That changeup 0-2. And now you see Trevor Hoffman in the bullpen for the Braves. Only one arm right now. Maybe that changes later. Swing and a miss. Fastball outside. Jackson down on strikes. But the Astros take the lead on some great RBIs, great base hits, good base running decisions. And, well, in there, now they lead. Top of the third, the Nasty Noodle is up to bat. Let's see what the Bravos can do. Fastball high, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Pitch in there, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 on the way. Swung on.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And C.J Speed. Takes a ball, 2-2. The Nasty Noodle. That's a strikeout looking low. And I understand why Noodle didn't swing, but on those, maybe swing to stay alive. The MLA umps are never, you know, you never know, because that could be a ball later. Right now, it's in the favor of Speed for a strikeout. Down on strikes goes Noodle. Jin Nate back up to bat. Takes a fastball, 0-1. High. Jin fouls it away. He's 0-2. Another fastball from Speed. Maybe he changes it up now. Maybe he goes back to the fastball. He goes outside, perhaps.
1-2.
Slider misses. 1-2. Going low again. Another slider misses the zone. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Maybe they're just trying to get that swing and miss from Jin. They still are. They triple up on all speed pitches, and it works the count up to 3-2. 3-2 pitch on the way, and Jin Nate works a walk after being down 0-2 in the count. It's the first walk allowed by C.J. Speed. You're lonely. Got 114 off the bat on the exit velo last time around. Let's see what this adjustment Speed makes. That's a swing high, right field. Track, wall, now you see it, now you don't. A 2-run shot for Atlanta. You're lonely, takes the lead, and the Braves cross 2 with 1 away. Still work to go. 4-3 ball game in the favor of Atlanta. Again, whatever adjustment Speed made, it, you know, better luck next time. That carried far away. 102 on the exit below. Still triple digits off the bat of your lonely for the day. Up to bat is Luna. Pitch. That's another first pitch swing from her, but this time it's not a home run. She fouls it away, 0-1. 0-1 on the way. Luna trying to pick on the line. 0-2. 112 on the exit. Flying. The Braves That's a ground ball over to the third baseman. Throw to first in time. 2 away. And Luna just a bit. She's a very emotional person. She can be. She's taking that very personally. Icehouse Jones up to bat. He struck out last time around. His son A.G. Jones up to bat next if he can get something here. Palm ball. 1-0. In the top of the third inning, C.J Speed has given up some runs, but is staying composed. 1-1. This is a true pitcher bat. We're going to see if, if even Junior is on the mound to start the fourth inning. That's a ground ball over to the first baseman. That'll end the inning. Astros coming up to bat, but you're lonely. The captain of the Bravos sends a 2-run shot to right field to take the lead. It's 4-3 Braves. Junior is still on the mound, and Tiptastic is up to bat next. He struck out first time around. Swing and a miss, splitter, 0-1. Both teams again with an identical record of 3-1 on the regular season. Both at the top of the American and National League at this point in time. And at the moment, the Atlanta Braves are being the kryptonite to the Astros. They lead right now. Fantastic right field. This one is gone. Now you see it, now you don't. We have a tied baseball game. It is out of here. Far away. You can't see it. That's why the replay can. Tiptastic with one to right field. He's completely shattered the atmosphere, shattered the gravity in this building, in this arena. And there was no catching up to that. And Junior is going to get the whistle. He is out of the game. Here comes Trevor Hoffman in the pitch. Circle change as one of his primary pitches is something to look out for. As a nice cutter. Not the fastest of things, but, still, it's going to have people, he's going to have some control on these pitches here. And we're going to witness it in the bottom of the third right now. The pitch, 1-0. One ball, no strikes. That's going to go foul, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, and striker Johnson gets a slider from Hoffman. It's in there at 1-2. The 1-2 on the way. Swing and a miss! Down on strikes goes Johnson, and Hoffman gets the first K of the day.
Number 28.
Mr. DJ DG up to bat next. The pitch. Swung on. Ground ball. What a play from Jin. Go to first in time. Oh my. What a play. The thing was one of those last minute decisions if he was going to DH or not today. And well, you see the result. He plays third and can still get some highlights in there with a sliding grab, throw to first, 2 away for the Braves. Revenant takes a ball, 1-0. Trying to make this as quiet an inning as could be after that bomb, and that's a ground ball over to Jones. Throw to first in time, and the Stros tie the game up on a Tiptastic solo shot. The building completely erupted as the captain takes one to right. The game is tied at 4 apiece here in Tippville, USA. And on the mound is going to be C. Lou out of the bullpen for Tippville. 90 to 95 on the fastball, and a slider, sinker, and changeup. That's a nice mix of off-speed pitches and pitches with some break to it. So we're going to see Well, you know what he can give on the mound. The game is tied 4 apiece. A.G. Jones, first pitch left field. Now you see it, now you don't. The Braves take the lead again on a solo shot. And this is a guy that has remained in the bullpen more often than not. He has been a pitcher for most of his MLA career. And this time around in his return to the plate, shattering one to left center. And again, this a tit for tat baseball game. What you can do, I can do better. As the Braves, on Silu's first pitch, take the lead. Trying to reset now,
Oh, that's a ball.
and that is a ball. That's, again, just lowered today for C.J Speed. That was a strikeout. 1-0. Swing and a miss at the sinker. 1-1. And JID in the bullpen for Tipville, USA, just in case things get too ugly. Ground ball, fouled, 1-2. Baron Arias so for 1 today, but check swing. They say he went around, and maybe they just think it was a strike anyway. Arias doesn't like the call. No one does, but C.Lou gets the K. Yeah, Arias hardly swung, and that was more off the plate than not. Interesting what we have here. It's 1 out for the Braves as they lead 5-4 after the solo shot. Relly Rock back up to bat. And C.Lou has 1-0. A slider misses, it's 2-0. Outside, off the plate, 3 balls, no strikes. The 3-0 incoming. Ground ball sent. Throw to first in time. 2 away.
Now batting, number 20.
2 outs in the top of the 4th. C.Lou trying to put the Braves away quietly. He gave up the solo shot.
No ball.
Is now looking more comfortable. Picking on the inside. Doesn't get the swing and miss. 1-1. Artichoke up to bat for the second time today.
2 balls. 1
Takes
strike.
another fastball at 2-1. Hitters count. They go low. 2-1. Ground ball fouled away. 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. C.Lou sets up and pitches outside this time. It's a slider missing the plate. The nasty noodle, catcher of the Braves, up to bat next. He struck out earlier today. 3-2 on the way. Artichoke fouls it off. In the duel of the best in this Week 5 matchup, Artichoke gets walked with 2 outs, and up to bat is the nasty noodle. Top of the 4th now, on the way. 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Lino fouls it off, 1-1. One ball, 1 strikes from the nasty noodle. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Low fastball. He can't catch up. It's 1-2. C.Lou maybe can strike out Noodle here. Or get the ground ball, get something. Noodle fouls it away. Slider. 1-2. Grinding out another at bat is something the Braves would want. Get another runner on. But the Astros get Noodle down looking. We're going to the bottom of the 4th here in Tipville, USA Park. The Atlanta Braves lead after the solo shot. A.G. Jones completely. Oh my. I'm gonna show it. This is more Tippville. This is a Houston production crew we have. They're not gonna be keen to showing AG's home run, but here now, Hoffman takes a swing. That's a ground ball. Can he catch up? Oh, they nearly got Sosa. Sosa almost got that to first base, but Baron Arias catches up in time on a interesting ground ball as Ken Griffey Jr. is up to bat. 0 for 1 on the day. 0 for 1, but it was a sacrifice. He got an RBI anyway out of the deal, scoring a run. And now Hoffman goes 2-0 to Junior. Two and 0 now on the way. 3 balls, no strikes. It is, it is not bad at all to pitch around Ken Griffey Jr., but it does set up some trouble with Hartshorn to bat next as a circle change does find the zone at 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Here it is. Ken Griffey Jr., right field. Now you see it, now you don't. Astros tie the game up. 4:44 gone. And dear almighty, this has been a baseball game that I'm enjoying, and I'm enjoying it all. As in the bottom of the 4th with 1 away, the Astros tie the game up. Reminder, people, I have to keep mentioning these teams have the same record, 3-1. They sit at the top of both of their leagues, and absolutely no give from either of these teams. As the bottom of the 4th chugs along, 1 away, Harcher up to bat, the second baseman. He takes a strike, circle change, 0-1. A very heated affair. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Archer down on strikes.
Now batting, number 11.
And here now, you see the pitch sequence there. Archer getting all inside, and then they switch it up the outside pitch back to the circle change. Bottom of the 4th, 2 away. Young Heavy is back up to bat. And he'll take 1, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. And 1-1. One ball, 1 strike to pitch. That's a swing and fouled away. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. On the way. That is fouled away. Young Heavy, the 1-2. And that's a circle change, 2-2. Heavy waiting this at bat out against Hoffman. 2 balls and 2 strikes on the way. Swung on. Did he get it? No, he doesn't. It's under the glove. You're lonely. And the side is retired. We're going to the top of the 5th inning here in Tippville, USA Park, as Griffey sends one out to right field to tie this game up. Notice how, again, this Houston production team is going to show their boys home runs. Those Braves ones, you got to catch them on the rerun. Top of the 5th, Jen Nate up to bat. I'm lying. They did show a lonely home run. Jen Nate, 0-1 on the day. Had a highlight play earlier at 3rd. Takes a ball, 1-0. They say it's high. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way, and wow. No, that's ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes. You're only on deck. Not how C.J wanted to start the inning. Fastball inside. Can he fight back? 3-1 pitch on the way. They're setting up low. Swing and a miss at the fastball from Jin.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
He does fight back. It's a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The pitch. Swung on. That's over to third. Go to first and in time. 1 away. Good way for C.J to batten down the hatches
Now
after
number 24.
starting that count off with 3-0. Yolonely is 2 for 2 on the day with 1 dinger and a single. No, that was a double. That was a single. Yep, single and a 2-run homer. 1 away in the top of the 5th. The captain back up, swung on and fouled away. Is this the at bat where they finally get to him? There'll be an opportune time to do so. The 0-2 is outside. 1-2. The 1-2 on the way is fouled away. Yolonely stays alive. 1-2 pitch. Yolonely fouls another one away. Would have been a strikeout if he didn't. Staying alive as C.J has to work some more. 1-2, setting up low. Swung on and picking on the line, but it's going to go foul. Yolonely no stranger to multi-home run games. The 1-2. And it's a ball. 2-2. Luna is on deck. We know she's an RBI threat whenever she's at the plate. Strike! Down on strikes! Down looking goes the captain C.J with his 3rd strikeout of the day. Gets Yolonely looking. And the perfect day is over for the Cap. 2 outs. Top of the 5th. Luna up to bat. Remember what I said, still an RBI threat when she's at the plate. It's 0-1. She took her first pitch swing to left and took the lead for the Braves to start the game. 0-2. Now she's down on strikes. No balls, 2 strikes on the way. Luna pops it up to center field, flying up and into the glove of Junior. The Astros finally keep the Braves quiet. That is a good job from them. We're going to the bottom of the 5th.
Now,
Okay, yeah, yes, that is the first. The first time since the 2nd inning, the Braves were kept
pitching
quiet.
for Atlanta. Number 30. Homer Simpson.
Homer Simpson is on the mound. He pitches 1-0. 1-0 on the way. Fouled away. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. The pitch is low. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. On the way. Swung on and fouled. It's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Jackson sends one to center. Left center. Astros take the lead in the 5th. 6-5. What a shot. And that is out of here. Houston, Texas is roaring. The captain up to bat. Jackson almost went quietly, but then he strikes one to left center. 449. They're flying today. Whoa, flying in there. 1-0. Speeding up. Simpson, the bottom of the 5th now to Tip-tastic. We had a solo shot earlier that ignited this park. 2-0, they're going inside. and they will not get the corner strike. It's 3 balls, no strikes, with striker Johnson on deck. No outs in the bottom of the 5th.
That's out the corner.
They walk Tiptastic, and up to bat is the cleanup hitter, striker Johnson, another RBI threat. He had a single and a run scored earlier. 1 for 2 on the day, up for his 3rd at bat. On first is Tiptastic, the pitch. In there, a curveball, 0-1. The 0-1. Swung on and fouled away. 2. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. Ground ball. Diving! That's 1! That is not going to be 2, but somehow, some way, the Braves are able to prevent the runner getting the second. And they're not going to show that, are they? Of course they aren't. Of course they aren't. I'm going to show it because that was a hell of a play. A ground ball right to Artichoke. He dove for it. It deflects off of him. And then it goes to a glove of A.G. Jones, who just steps on the bag and still had a chance to make a throw to first, but didn't get it in time. A double play in effect, maybe, but they throw to first. 1 away, bottom of the 5th, the Astros do lead 6-5. Hopefully the JID or someone gets on that mound and closes it up for them. And if that does, the Astros will remain the on-record best team in the Major League actions completely league. And in the American League, National League, and yeah, it counts for something. 1 ball, 1 strike on the way. That's a swing, and that's going to fly high, back, deep, track, wall, and gloved by the left fielder. And Icehouse gets that. Icehouse Jones gets that, throws it up to A.G. Jones. Funny enough, isn't it? Revenant up to bat. Nearly could have been something there, but Jones catches it 2 away. The pitch. Revenant fouls it away, 0-1. Opportune time to start looking at the next matchup for both of these teams as Revenant sends one to first. Steps on the bag is Arias. Jackson takes the lead for the Astros. He could have won in the game. It's up for the Atlanta Braves to respond. Is next up for the... Oh, and on the mound for the Astros is Tamika Brown getting on the mound. 101 on the fastball, 98 on her other fastball, a cutter and a Vulcan change. Up for Week 6 matchups, Houston, Texas will be playing home, or playing the home team, as they face the Colorado Rockies in Week 6. And for the Atlanta Braves, they'll be also playing on home grounds as they take on the New York Mets. And that's a ground ball. Throw to first in time. 1 away. Astros already close to the victory as Jones grounds out the 3rd. And in the standings of things, this does get, I would say, Chippy, it gets interesting. Astros would go to 4-1 in the season if they win the day. And everyone in the National League will be 3-2 if the Braves lose. That's a swing and fouled. So that immediately, of course, makes every National League matchup interesting. And, of course, the Braves and the Mets will take each other on, so they'll clean up that discrepancy as A.G. Jones flies out to left. In the top of the 6th, the Braves are down with 2 outs. And here now, Barrett Arias is up to bat. Arias is a threat to tie this game up. A power bat for the Braves. Check swing, and he's down 0-2. Tamika Brown could close this game out. 1 more strike. Does it? The pitch. Down looking. Astros win. They are the undisputed best team in the league at the moment. They're number one in the American League. They're number one record-wise in the entire league. And, well, now up next, they will again, the Astros face the Colorado Rockies. That's going to be an interesting matchup. And we'll see if they'll be able to knock down some of those National League teams, or, you know, if the National League is going to continue their dominant streak, I'd say, because the National League has looked like the stronger out of the two, but things can be wrong, of course. Colorado is the opponent for the Astros in their next game, and for the Atlanta Braves, they face the New York Mets. Week 6 actions, and we have just a few more after that. Week 6 to 10 is the latter half of the season, and, well, the time for comebacks, the time for holding on to the records is now. We'll see who falls off. We'll see who stays on top. As, well, final scores, you'll see a very, very fun game of baseball from both sides. And again, Tippville, USA winning via the long ball, and the long ball as well did, 3 home runs for both teams. A lot of RBIs scored. It was a fun one to watch. We do thank you for watching Actions Entertainment. My name is Agent A, the Michael A. And again, we start off week 6. It's going to be fun. We're going to have some commotion, action in all divisions. And it's coming. It's coming soon. See ya!